Hello everyone, the Tour de France is nearly upon us, finally. And it's a whole new decade as well. Not a great start to a decade, I'll grant you, but that's beside the point. We thought it'd be a good idea though to look down memory lane and not just look at the riders that have won the Tour, but the superbikes they have used to conquer France's most difficult terrain. So here are the bikes that have won the Tour de France in the last decade. Starting with the recent addition to the Tour back in 2019 last year, we have Egan Bernal's PINARELLO F12 DOGMA, an Italian superbike with the most amazing innovation of aerodynamic adjustments to compete with its worthy adversaries at the Tour. Not only that, it's equipped with a very low light weight to assist to the mountainous terrains of France. So, making this one of the most balanced bikes, albeit that the most balanced bike on this list. Next up, we have again another PINARELLO. This time, Geraint Thomas's DOGMA F10 X Lite, the last PINARELLO to win the Tour under the name of Team Sky, because afterwards, as we all know, Sky turned to Team Ineos after that. The name Light, possibly as in its attempt to possibly make it the lightest flagship bike to conquer the mountains of France without breaking the UCI's rules of 6.8 kilograms minimum weight. And of course, the year before that, we even had the F10 winning the 2017 Tour, that time under the helm of Chris Froome himself. But this was just the basic version of the F10. This was not an F10 X Lite, but it's more or less the same bike, in essence. Once again, rather annoyingly, we have another PINARELLO. This time the downgraded DOGMA of the previous bike, that is the DOGMA F8. Just about the same geometry as the F10, obviously not as light, but was no problem for Chris Froome, as it gave him back-to-back wins during the 2015 and 2016 Tour de France. And now finally, not a PINARELLO this time, thank God. This time we have the bike that was used at the helm of the Italian Vincenzo Nibali, who was riding for Astana at the time. The bike in question though was the specialised S-Work TARMAC. Considering we all know the potential of the TARMAC series, as now with the new recent addition of the revolutionary SL7 that will be making an appearance in this recent Tour. Next, alright look, I promise, this is the last PINARELLO I'm going to mention. I swear to God.
Stop! Blasphemer!
During the 2012 and 2013 edition of the Tour, we had the PINARELLO 65.1, I know, bit of a weird name, but in essence, this is pretty much the roots of the PINARELLO's domination of the Tour, while under the usage of the fresh-faced Chris Froome, who used the bike to win the Tour de France in 2013, his first of his 4 wins in the Tour de France. And even the year before that, we witnessed the man himself, Sir Bradley Wiggins, get his first ever and only win at the Tour using this bike. Although Team Sky actually selected PINARELLO DOGMA 2s for the rest of the race, but he did actually use this bike to finish the entire Tour itself. Moving on to the 2011 Tour de France, we have the BMC Time Machine SLR-01, having a frame that have weighed 905 grams and a full weight of 15 pounds, which is literally 6.812 kilograms, possibly the lightest bike we have on this list, because it's just literally cutting it fine right there. Made full usage by Cadel Evans to win his first and only Tour at that time. And last but not least, we have Alberto Contador. Wait, what? Oh, for God's sake. That makes Andy Schleck, the Luxembourg rider, the winner, and the bike they were using for that was a specialised S-Work. Just like the bike Nibali used in the 2014 Tour, is that this bike was the last one to win using the underrated SRAM group sets, because of now, since then, we have seen every winner use Shimano group sets, except from 2014 when Nibali was actually using Compagnolo group sets. So there you have it guys, the decade of the PINARELLO with Sky/Ineos. But I think we can see that it's possibly coming to an end, with a certain team looking very strong, and of course, as we all know, Froome is leaving at the end of the season, so one can only hope. That's the end of the video guys. I hope you enjoyed it and hopefully it was enlightening for you and made you feel a bit nostalgic as well if you're a true hardcore fan. And please give the video a like if you have enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to us as well and click the bell icon as well so that you'll be notified whenever we upload new videos. And also we do have social media pages from Facebook, Twitter and even Instagram, so it would give us a big help if you liked or even followed us on any platform that is available to you. It's a good way to communicate with us and be up to date with cycling news as well as projects that we're working on. And as always, have a nice day.